Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? Welcome. Today we're going to be doing a Flag Friday Germany Geography Now. I've done a Germany Geography Now, but this was actually done after the Germany reaction was done. He goes in and corrects mistakes and stuff like that. So we're going to catch up on that, and then hopefully this little guy makes it through my whole video. So stay tuned to see if he makes it. He still is eating by the time I'm done. Alrighty. So, yep. Black Friday, Geography Now, Germany.
Hey, Geography. Oh, is this on? Yes, it is. Hey, Geography peeps, welcome back to Flag Friday. So, little disclaimer, I'm going to start using Flag Friday as kind of like a platform to address the mistakes I made in the country episodes. Okay? So, in the Germany episode, I misspelled Wirtschaftswunder, and technically it's not completely illegal to own Nazi memorabilia in Germany. I believe it's illegal to sell it or produce and print Mein Kampf, but it's not illegal to, like, own it. I'm not sure. You Germans.
Okay, so serious question. Charlie and I were talking about this yesterday, and I'm not sure if this would be offensive or whatever, but would it be offensive if somebody wore their mustache like Hitler? Like, no joke. Like, the mullets come back, and the whole different weird hairstyles has come back, but not that mustache. Like, so I just wonder, like, I don't know, the weird things I think of.
Have a lot of weird laws. Also, I believe Beethoven was actually born in a German city, not Belgian, but there was somebody who was Belgian on his family. It's confusing. Okay. I think there are a few more things, but those were like the biggest ones. We're here to cover the German flag. Now, this is going to be a little hard because there's a lot of backstory and it's going to be really confusing, and I might even probably get a few things wrong with this, but I'm going to try my best. All right, so without further ado... Germany. Don't make them get all Wirtschaftswunder on you, or else you'll end up Vergangenheitsbewältigung. So anyway, the flag. The flag is a horizontal tricolor of black, red, and gold. Remember, it's gold, not yellow.
Okay.
And
I thought it was yellow, so good to know.
That's where the animation is going to have to stop, because technically there isn't an official symbolic interpretation of the colors of the German flag, and a lot of people will disagree on where exactly the colors are derived from. Here's what we do know. Sometimes the colors are referred to as the Weimar Republic colors, named after the Weimar Republic, which took over the country after World War I and was first adopted as a national flag in 1919. However, that wasn't the first time the flag appeared in German history. The first time it appeared was actually in the 19th century during the 1948 revolutions, or the March Revolutions, in which pan-Germanism was just starting to develop in its early stages as the Holy Roman Empire was dissolving and all that Napoleon stuff was going on. It was kind of like an on and off used flag until the German Empire came and used the black, white, red configuration. Some people say that the black and white colors were derived from the Teutonic Order, in which they used black crosses on white fields to identify themselves, whereas the Holy Roman Empire used a white cross on a red field, so they kind of felt compelled to kind of like mesh those three colors together. But how did the gold come into play? Here are some of the most prominent theories. Back in the day, most of what is Germany today lied in the Holy Roman Empire, which, funny enough, had nothing to do with Romans, and the flag for the empire was a yellow banner with a black eagle sporting a red beak and...
Those look so familiar, I cannot think. Okay, I think it's all the Europe flags has those. Each one has specifically. I cannot remember. I've seen that somewhere. I think it's from a video I watched.
Talons. Okay, fair enough. However, some people will say that it's also inspired from the uniforms of the Lutzow Free Corps, a militaristic group of volunteers who fought against Napoleon in the 1800s as they wore black uniforms with red trims and gold buttons. However, it's also said that in 1919, the three colors were attributed to the three main political parties, the Democratic, the Centralist, and the Republican parties of Germany. However, many vexillologists might say that in the long run, the red might be derived from the Hanseatic League, which was like a commercial confederation on the north shores of Germany and other North and Baltic Sea states in the 14th century, whereas the black and gold are most likely probably attributed to the Austrian Empire, as the Austrians were kind of seen as like Germans back then. I don't know, you guys decide what story you like. Whatever. Anyway, this flag was actually the flag of both East and West Germany for about 10 years until East Germany was like, we gotta kind of set ourselves apart and distinguish ourselves from West Germany, so they put an emblem in their flag, and then they finally reunited in the 90s. Speaking of which, that brings us to the coat of arms. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, it looks just like the Holy Roman Empire flag. Yeah, good eye, good eye. That's where it's kind of derived derived from. But there's a lot of backstory behind that too. The symbol of the eagle goes way back, like Roman times way back. The aquila, or the eagle, was a prominent image used in various Roman symbols. After a while, the Byzantines adopted it, but it was like a double-headed eagle at the time. Then in the 13th century, with the Holy Roman Empire, Frederick II granted the imperial eagle on a golden shield to his state. Of course, over the years, variations of these images evolved over time. Of course, Nazi Germany kind of screwed things up, but essentially the imperial eagle stayed throughout the ages, except in East Germany when they became their own state. For about 35 years, they used the hammer and compass on a circular emblem emblazoned by sheaves of wheat on each side, with the German tricolor banner below. Fun side note, East Germany almost used a black, red, white configuration flag, and West Germany almost considered using a Nordic cross pattern. Wouldn't that be kind of interesting if Germany actually ended up with this flag? Well, that was a boatload of information that I am trying really hard right now to pretend like I completely understand myself, but deep down inside I'm actually secretly very blank. This has been Flag Friday. You've just been flagged. Stay cool, stay tuned.
Did you guys get that? So if anybody knows any confirmation on like what's true and what's not in this, let me know. That was a funny one. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and well, I think he's eating. He's watching TV right now, but he's made it through. Have a good day, guys. Bye.